Hi, my name is Ngoc. Today I'm going to talk about the Immaculate Conception of Cathedral Basilica of Saigon, or officially known as Cathedral Basilica of Our Lady of Immaculate Conception. This Catholic church was located at 1 Ngoc, Paris, Bên Nghé, at District 1 of Ho Chi Minh City of Vietnam. The first version of it was built in 1983 as a modern church for French people alone only, after successfully turned Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City nowadays become a part of Southeast Asia. The cathedral were grown bigger and worse, and this is the first church become the largest one here was finished in 1865. One thing mm, One thing that we can know about is that during the construction process, all the building material, including clay, iron, steel, was brought from France. The exterior of the building is made from bricks, making material that bear no flatteries and free of dust, especially it still keep its color, that you can see in the picture. There was some broken panel in the church that had the words Gucci Carville was silver at T or 3 francs, and each piece will have the word one Thai Saigon, especially that this is a piece of the type of produced later in Saigon, used to replace the fragment during the World War II made by Ali Air Raid. The entire counter uh, construction was built with 59 stained glass panels. You can see that each one were made by hand and is still right side right and beautiful. The internal of the content was made at night was completely illuminated by electric light. This is in order to keep the harmony of the interior and make it soft light inside above outside of it. The one of the marvelous thing about this play is that they have a total of 7 bells, but then they have the 3 biggest bell will be the C bell, which is located at the top of the 2 sides of the tower. Both was heavy at least 6,945 pounds or 4,018 and 37 pounds. Um, so one of the important about this place that make it become famous to tourists would be the status of mother or known as the status of Our Lady of Peace or Queen of Peace by Coaster CLT in 1959. The other name can be known as on the front of the church. This at the front is with inscription as Regina Pacia Obra Brunel 17 to MCMLIS, known as Queen of P. Rayford in 1702, 1959. The stardust was made from 4.6 m high and weighed 5.8 tons. This was in order to make to see from a certain distance. It's made completely by Italian white marble and it's not polished, so the whole body, including the face area, is still has scar. So the position were made from so the position were made for her is that she holding a plow with the cross attached to the globe. Her eye was fixed to the sky as if craving for Vietnam and the world for peace. Her feet will kick the head of the snake, kick the head neck of the no, sorry, kick the neck, and as you can see right here, nowadays the snake already lost a part of it, but we still can see clearly the six step on the neck head. So the reason why I show you about this video is that there has an important event occurs here that make the Stardust become famous more than ever. Is that when the Stardust was no was showing that she was crying back then in 2015, there has a big tsunami in Vietnam. Uh, no, it's not tsunami. Um, Disaster in general that make it like worse, and people were craving for it. And she, by the time, I mean, like obviously there was no certain like certain information to prove that she is crying, but through a video like this one can show that her eye is in tear. Um, People like explain it as it's just like a normal, a natural occasion of the water, the raindrop that make the light like that. But we do not know, make sure, but let's just keep it as our feeling for right now. So in general, the just was as a religion, the religion tradition was made is allow people to walk in on uh, here specifically is a visitor are free to walk in, but you just only allowed to stay in certain area. The church will open on 5:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekday, and at weekend, especially on Sunday, there's a certain time that allow people to walk in, such at 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 9:30, or 4 p.m., 5:15 p.m., or 6:30 p.m. The church was For more information, please visit lapszahoyvietnam.com. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my video.